scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown World Tag Team Championship. Approaching the ring, weighing 323 pounds, he is one half of the Smackdown World Tag Team Champion, Kane. Introducing the challengers from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 192 pounds. He is one half of the Smackdown World Tag Team Champion, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the challengers, first, from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing 232 pounds, Heath, Slater. India, weighing 222 pounds, Jinder, Mahal.
The three-man band, Heath, Slater, and Jinder Mahal, facing off against Kane and Daniel Bryan for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Huge DDT by Kane, running DDT. They're onto the face of Heath, Slater, the two legal men starting this matchup. Three-man band had a very good start to their night tonight when Drew McIntyre won a title shot against the United States Champion Justin Gabriel in a gauntlet match where he was the man to pin Justin Gabriel as we get a nice side suplex by Kane. Huge strike, headlock. Series combination between Kane and Heath Slater. Kane trying to push Heath Slater closer to his corner, but Heath Slater going to do a nice Irish whip and send Kane into his own corner for an attempted tag team maneuver, but Kane dodging out of the way, able to attack Heath Slater and send him around the ring for a huge slap to the back with that huge arm of Kane. He's going to whip him around the ring once again. Now Kane's going to go perhaps for a tag team maneuver. No, he's a bit too strong. Heath Slater falling down after hitting against that post. Headlock by Heath Slater. Huge series of headlocks into an armbar, taking out the knee of Kane. Kane defeated 3MB for the titles in the finale of the SmackDown Tag Team Tournament, as you see Heath Slater trip up Kane once again. 3MB had to defeat Too Cool, and they defeated them again to get another title shot here tonight. We get another headlock, tie up, side Russian leg sweep. So we get tied up once again. Heath Slater actually doing a fair amount of damage to Kane in the early goings of this matchup. Kane, an absolute monster, would absolutely go through someone like Slater on a daily basis. We get Kane going back to his roots with that armbar. Gonna get whipped around the ring by Slater now, however. Kane getting put into the corner. Kane countering, putting Slater in the corner. He's gonna put him up for a huge clothesline out of the corner. An absolute clothesline from hell. As we see him pick up Slater. Slater getting attacked. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Or tilt-a-whirl slam, rather. As Slater gets slammed against the mat by Kane, using the momentum against him as Slater whips him around the ring. Slater almost going for that tag with Jinder Mahal, but actually going for an armbar against Kane. Kane countering and pushing away Slater. Now another running DDT, classic Kane, as he goes over to attack Slater once again with a series of vicious boot strikes to the chest. Gonna pick up Slater, get another right to the eyes by Slater, and now a tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker. Gonna walk over to Jinder Mahal, tag in Jinder Mahal, he's a fresh man. Well, Kane go for Daniel Bryan. It looked like he was going for a second there, but Jinder Mahal with a kick to the side. Gonna stop Kane from getting over to Daniel Bryan. Huge chop block trying to take out that knee of Kane, just like what Slater was doing with those kicks to the back of the knee. As we get a submission maneuver, trying to twist the arm and the neck of Kane back. As we see Kane able to get out of that with a nice head drag takedown. Gonna tie up once again here with a headlock onto Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal gonna get an armbar onto Kane and then take him down with a leg, trying to enter that leg some more. As we see huge strike, huge clothesline from Kane. Tie up once again. Gonna whip Kane around the ring now. Send him around the ring for a nice reverse neck breaker onto Kane. Kane has been in this match for quite some time now. To see a huge knee to the face of Kane. Gonna push away from Kane, and they tie up with Jinder Mahal once again. Headlock onto Jinder. Huge elbow to the face. Could easily bust open Jinder Mahal. Tie up once again. He's got the back of Kane, but Kane pushes Jinder Mahal into the corner for a nice running DDT. Classic Kane. As you see him try to attack and keep the pressure on Jinder Mahal as he sends him into the corner here. He's going to tag in Daniel Bryan. You got a tag team maneuver here as you get a nice sidewalk slam / reverse DDT from Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No. Team Hell No, one of the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of the WWE. And they are doing their first defense here tonight. As we see a submission maneuver from Daniel Bryan. He knows hundreds of submission maneuvers and counters to all of them. As we see a huge shot to the gut from Jinder Mahal. Tie up now. Side suplex by Jinder. Getting Daniel Bryan down to the mat. Jinder has taken a lot of damage from Kane. You gotta see if he's able to attack Bryan. Here. Armbar. Into a headlock by Jinder. Into a headlock by Bryan. Fundamental wrestling by these two men. As we see Jinder counter that corner maneuver and able to actually put Daniel Bryan up into a tree woe in the corner here. Daniel Bryan able to get himself down from that situation and get a nice running elbow to the chest of Jinder Mahal. Tying up with Jinder once again. Jinder able to counter and is going to be able to push away Daniel Bryan. Headlock onto Bryan now as Jinder trying to get the advantage. Elbow to the face. Tying up once again. He's got the back of Jinder Mahal now. Nice belly back suplex by Daniel Bryan into submission maneuver here. Trying to wrench the arm back of Jinder Mahal. Picking up Jinder. He's got attacks from the back from Jinder Mahal. putting that elbow into the lower back of Daniel Bryan, into a huge face crush, sending the face of Daniel Bryan into the mat. Jinder Mahal sending out to the mat. Huge shot to that back once again, as you see him send Daniel Bryan into the middle of the ring. Once again with a huge elbow to the face. Jinder Mahal gonna be going back into the ring himself. Huge shot to the face before grabbing the head of Daniel Bryan. He sends Daniel Bryan into the corner once again. So we get Heath Slater with a huge kick to the gut. Daniel Bryan getting tied up with Heath Slater now. Jinder Mahal's got to get out of the ring. The ref, get him out of the ring. Yeah, there you go. 1 count was for Jinder Mahal having to get out of the ring. There, as we see, Heath Slater gets sent out of the ring by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan going to follow after. Kane very quickly coming in to help Daniel Bryan. Send him into the middle of the ring with such strength that comes from Kane. As you see, Daniel Bryan waiting out the count. Heath Slater looking for a tag to Jinder, but Jinder needs some more time to rest up. He's going to take off to the side as he gets a nice neck breaker from Heath Slater to Daniel Bryan. Going to tag in Jinder Mahal once again. Jinder Mahal against Daniel Bryan here. Jinder Mahal going to descend over the top rope. Huge back, getting hit against that apron as we get him tied up on the outside now in front of our announce table. Daniel Bryan attacking the back of Jinder Mahal. Mahal getting sent against the table here. He's going to smash the head of Jinder Mahal against that announce table. Nice arm drag toss by Daniel Bryan, using the momentum of Jinder Mahal against him as he whips Jinder Mahal against the barricade and slowly walks over to Jinder Mahal to try and capitalize on it. He's going to send him all across the arena into the other barricade and get himself in the middle of the ring. Stop that 10 count. Title retains on countout or disqualification. So, a countout will be pretty much a victory for Team Hell no matter who is actually counted out. As you see, a nice suplex from Daniel Bryan onto Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal up, bit dazed. He's going to get sent to the outside once again by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan looking to do something big on the outside here. As he picks up Jinder Mahal, he gets attacked by Jinder with the headlock. Elbow to the face by Jinder Mahal. Gonna get tied up with Bryan once again. Trying to get the aggression going as he sends Bryan back into the middle of the ring. Huge elbow to the face coming from Jinder Mahal. As he's gonna get back into the ring himself now. Yes, up onto the apron and walks back into the ring. Tie up with Daniel Bryan. He's gonna send him over the top rope once again. Daniel Bryan getting a nice way onto the outside, not actually hitting his back against the outside. As you can see, Heath Slater now sending Bryan into the middle of the ring. Elbow from Jinder Mahal once again, sending Bryan into that ring. Bryan coming out to the ring himself, resetting the count at 1 count. As you see Jinder Mahal send Bryan into the barricade. What is Mahal going to do here? As he sends Bryan into the announce table. Heath Slater going to send him into the steel steps, tripping him over him. As you see Daniel Bryan on the ground get dragged up by Jinder Mahal. He's going to drag Daniel Bryan into Kane. Jinder Mahal going to get sent into Kane. And Kane going to send Jinder Mahal into the steel steps with such force to send him flipping over those steel steps. He's going to get picked up by Daniel Bryan now. Jinder Mahal going to get whipped into the ring by Kane. As you see Kane get himself back on the top rope. We've had Jinder Mahal and Daniel Bryan in this matchup for quite some time. Kane getting tackled down to the outside. Daniel Bryan going to whip Jinder Mahal over the top rope. He's going to get sent out to the outside. Attacked by Kane. What is Daniel Bryan going to do on the outside now? As he get a 1 count by the referee. Kane going to send him back in the middle of the ring. Daniel Bryan looking to do something on the outside, but Kane not having any of it. Jinder Mahal actually sliding to the outside as well. He wants to fight Kane on the outside here. He's going to get grabbed by Kane. Set back in the middle of the ring. Kane just continuously sending Jinder back into the middle of the ring. Jinder could easily make a tag to Heath Slater here. Got the fresh man into the match, but he's not going to. He's going to get attacked by Daniel Bryan, sent to the outside once again. Right for Kane to grab him. Daniel Bryan going to try and grab Jinder Mahal, but Kane going to grab him and send him back into the ring once again. Kane wanted to keep this match in the middle of the ring, but Daniel Bryan wants to do something on the outside. Jinder Mahal gonna do a nice hip toss to send Kane into the middle of the ring. He's tired of being attacked by Kane on the outside. As he whips Daniel Bryan, gonna whip Jinder Mahal outside of the ring. Now he's gonna try and pick up Jinder Mahal himself. He's got Jinder, but he's get whips around over to the barricade by Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal gonna whip Daniel Bryan into that barricade once again. Dangerously close to Kane as Daniel Bryan pushes away Jinder Mahal and gets him into that corner barricade. As he picks up Jinder Mahal, he's going to whip him into the arena. All the way across the arena, but he's able to run away from that barricade. As Heath Slater, the very fresh man, is going to send to the ring and whip Daniel Bryan into the opposing corner. And you got to put him up on the top rope. Daniel Bryan is very dazed here, up on the top rope. Huge arm drag from the top rope. Heath Slater getting Daniel Bryan in the middle of the ring. Will he go for a pin? No. He might go for something else. He's going to whip him out to the outside. Daniel Bryan trying to grab the side of the ring, but huge suplex from the outside to Daniel Bryan as he picks up Daniel Bryan once again. He's going to whip him over to the outside once again. Will he go for another suplex in the middle of the ring? Yes, he will. As he suplexes Daniel Bryan right into the center of the ring. Will he go for a third? No. He's going to get attacked by Daniel Bryan as the crowd cheers for Bryan. We get his whip from Daniel Bryan to send Heath Slater to the outside. Heath Slater going to get picked up by Daniel Bryan. Actually going to get whipped into the ring by Kane. Huge miscommunication from Team Hell No here. As Daniel Bryan is wasting a lot of time sending Heath Slater to the outside, as well as Jinder Mahal. Heath Slater staying into the outside for a moment before coming back to the ring. He's going to grab Heath Slater, probably whip him over the top rope once again. Yes. As Kane is going to grab Heath Slater once again. Heath Slater able to counter with a few elbows to the face of Kane. And now Heath Slater targeting Daniel Bryan as we get an attack from Jinder Mahal to the back of Kane. Two legal men fighting on the outside. Two legal men fighting on the outside as well. As we get Heath Slater sending Daniel Bryan into the corner. He's got Daniel Bryan set up for a huge spear into the barricade. Daniel Bryan devastated on the outside. Kane, Jinder Mahal fighting on the outside. Slater has got to get Bryan back in the middle of the ring, though. Kane attacking Heath Slater. Jinder Mahal attacking Daniel Bryan and setting him up to get him back in the middle of the ring as he trips him over those steel steps. Jinder Mahal has got to get him back in the ring before that 10 count, or the champions will remain. Or a huge splash. Actually, he missed that. As we see Daniel Bryan attack Jinder Mahal. Huge dropkick by Heath Slater to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan holding his back after that huge spear into the barricade. Heath Slater now gonna whip Daniel Bryan into that steel post and bust open the head of Daniel Bryan. Get him back into the middle of the ring. Let's go for a pin now. It's Heath Slater. As Daniel Bryan has been in this match for far too long. He's absolutely devastated. He went through a barricade. He's busted open here. Heath Slater gonna whip him into the enemy corner. As we get Daniel Bryan countering out of the corner quickly. Yes. Yes. Daniel Bryan gotta put a combination onto Heath Slater, but Heath Slater able to get a headlock. No. Belly to back suplex by Daniel Bryan to Heath Slater. Heath Slater able to be dragged in the middle of the ring. And will Daniel Bryan go for a pin here? Yes. One. No. Heath Slater has enough gas left in the tank. As he's going to tag in Jinder Mahal now. Mahal, fresh, after getting a rest. He's still been in the ring. Daniel Bryan has, ever since Jinder left this matchup. As you get Jinder in the corner. Now a tag team combination onto Kane. Kane going to do a tag team combination with the friend Daniel Bryan. And this combination hip toss to a couple of kicks. As you get Kane trying to put that big boot into the gut of Jinder Mahal. But Jinder Mahal rolling out of the way. Rolling to the outside. Kane now getting clotheslined by Jinder Mahal. Getting the jump onto the big man Kane. Now he's going to whip Kane into the middle of the ring. With the strength of Jinder Mahal. Kane with a counter. Going for the chokeslam onto Jinder Mahal in the corner here. Absolutely devastating Jinder Mahal. He's going to drag him in the middle of the ring. Will it be enough to put him away? 1, 2, no. Jinder Mahal kicks out of the chokeslam. He really wants that title shot. Well, title tag team titles, as this is the title match between Hell No and three-man band. As we get a nice side slam once again, he's going to drag him into the middle of the ring and go for a pin onto Jinder Mahal. 1. No. 1 count once again. Kane is looking for something big as Heath Slater accidentally attacks his tag team partner. Kane pushing Jinder Mahal away. With a clothesline from Jinder, Jinder able to turn the tide and run over to Heath Slater. He's going to tag in the first man, Heath Slater, now. Slater put Daniel Bryan through that barricade. The man that put through the barricade, Daniel Bryan, needs a little bit of rest as Heath Slater attacks Kane out of the corner with a headlock and a back, but Kane able to counter and push away Slater. He's going to now tag in Bryan. Bryan and Slater fighting in the middle of the ring. Bryan against the corner. Bryan able to counter, get Slater in the corner, do a tag team maneuver with Kane. They're going to whip Slater around the ring as we get a nice hip toss. And a couple of kicks once again by Kane and Daniel Bryan. Kane now the legal man. As we get a huge stomp by Kane. Headlock from Kane onto Slater. Slater gonna get whipped around the ring. As you see, a jawbreaker from Slater, counter to Kane. As you see Kane on the bottom of the mat from Heath Slater. Heath Slater gonna get a headlock applied to him by Kane. Elbow to the face by Kane. Tie up now between these two combatants. Arm drag takedown into a leg drop onto the arm of Heath Slater. So you get a pin from Kane. 1. No. Kane has to put away someone. He can't just take these random pins. They won't finish the match. As you get a huge scoop slam by Kane. And he calls for Heath Slater to get up now. He's taunting Heath Slater as he goes for a pin. 1. Heath Slater was down for a while. If he wasn't taunting, he might have gotten out of that. As you get a finishing maneuver sending down the face of Heath Slater. 1, 2, 3. Hell No retains.